Welcome to this brief but comprehensive review of the best products available. Finding quality products isn't easy. It requires hours of scrolling through search results, which we know you don't have time for. That's why we did it for you. We've extensively researched the best products of this year. We've studied hundreds of reviews and consulted experts, grading each product on features, construction, and manufacturer reputation. Those that impressed us in all areas were granted a spot in our final rankings. Let's take a look at those rankings now.
Hi, my name is Andrew Wheeler. I'm the product manager for Garcia. I'd like to introduce the new Revo Toro Beast series of reels. The Revo Toro Beasts have been designed specifically for heavy duty, heavy line, big bait applications. They're available in two sizes, a 50 size and a 60 size, making it perfect from everything from pike fishing all the way through to musky and then even medium saltwater applications. Some of the really key features of the new Toro Beast are, first off, the new power stack drag design. This power stack drag design allows us to get some really high drag pressures. You get up to 25 pounds of drag out of these reels, which combines again with really low startup inertia, so you're not going to snap them off with a really jerky drag, and gives you great smoothness. The other key feature on the Revo Toro Beast is the active response drag mechanism. Unlike most star drag reels, the active response drag mechanism allows you to be able to back the drag off under heavy drag pressure and have that drag pressure release on the reel. Most star drags, you can't actually do that. And this just allows you to stop breaking a fish off, especially if they eat a bait close to the boat. These reels are a full X-Craftic alloy design, so they have X-Craftic alloy frame and handle side plate, just give you that extra strength. They also feature our DuraGear HD, which is just our extra oversized DuraGear in brass gear to give you a very, very strong gear system. To really control the reel during the cast, we have our InfiniMax braking design. This just takes our Infini design to the next level, so you can really control those large baits in flight. And it combines a magnetic brake with a centrifugal brake, so you can control both parts of the cast, so you can really dial in and fine-tune your castability of these reels. These reels also feature 3 handle options that you get to choose from. So they come with the standard handle option, which is just your regular power handle. They also come with a single large oversized power handle, as well as a counterbalance power handle that allows you to have a large handle that's castable. They also feature our HPCR bearing system, which just gives you a smooth operation and they're extremely durable.
50 years ago, Penn built the toughest spinning reel the world has ever known. And it's still said, the Spinfisher doesn't like to lose a fish any more than you do. It was true then, it is true now. Let the battle begin. We started with a single goal, to create the most reliable spinning reel the world has ever known. Introducing the 5th generation of the Penn Spinfisher, the Spinfisher V. It starts with a full metal body and side plate, constructed with deeper anodization for corrosion protection in saltwater conditions. We added seals in key locations to prevent saltwater from contacting valuable internal components, giving the new Spinfisher V a watertight design. We've moved the new slammer drag system under the spool and added oversized HT100 carbon fiber washers for more drag pressure, essentially doubling the maximum drag pressure. Because you fish in harsh conditions, we sealed the slammer drag system, preventing moisture from entering and ensuring performance when you need it most.
This new Spinfisher is the real deal. We want to put some big heat on it, and we're doing it right now. We got a great fish on right now, and I think we got the best equipment in the business to do this job for sure.
The bail wire is now far thicker and stronger for a difference you can feel. Updated gear ratios were built for the perfect combination of power and speed. Models are available in sizes from 3,500 to 10,500, picking up 30 to 42 inches per turn of the handle. A high-strength alloy main gear and stainless steel main shaft transfer needed power when bearing down on hard-fighting fish.
Spinfisher 10.5, baby!
Big fish!
Lean on him, Big Daddy!
The 6-bearing system includes 5 shielded stainless steel bearings for corrosion protection, plus an instant anti-reverse bearing for fish-stopping power.
You take a 9,500 Penn Spinfisher in the ocean, you better be loaded great guns, baby!
The Spinfisher V comes standard with our Superline spool design, so you can spool braid directly without the use of mono backing. Line capacity rings have been added, so you can quickly see when you're at full, 2/3, and 1/3 capacity. Finally, the Spinfisher includes 3 live liner models that allow for total free spool for various live and dead bait techniques. The all-new, bulletproof Spinfisher V, a new state-of-the-art weapon from Penn. Let the battle begin.
Hi, Mike Rice, Penn Brand Manager, here to talk to you about an exciting new spinning reel. Not exactly new, but a relaunch of the Battle II. So the original Battle came out quite a few years ago, and we've now made some improvements to the reel I want to talk to you about. But let's start with the sizes. So we've got a 1,000, a 2,000, a new size of 2,500, a 3,000, a 4,000, a 5,000, 6,000, and our biggest size, the 8,000. So 1,000 to 8,000. So think light inshore, or really even light freshwater, all the way up to nearshore, offshore, think sailfish, think dolphin, that type of stuff. So let's talk a little bit about the reel. First of all, on the sizing with the new 2,500, the reel is on the 2,000 size body. It has a new rotor, so a bigger rotor and a bigger spool. So it filled a gap that we had between that 2,000, 3,000 size. So think really technical lightweight graphite rods, think 10, 15 pound braid. There was a little bit of a gap in our spinning reel lineup for that technical inshore guy, and we've now filled it with a 2,500 size. Really lightweight, balances out really nice on a nice graphite 7-foot rod. in addition to the new size, let's talk a little bit about the features that set this new Battle apart. So we've added line capacity rings to the spool. That's something you've seen on all Penn reels for the past few years, so it kind of helps the angler understand how much line they have left on the reel, especially when fishing from a dead boat, big fish. How much line do I have left? Do we need to go? Can we stay? That type of conversation. You have a better idea how much line you have left on the reel because of the line capacity rings. Another thing we did is we keyed the drag washers into the spool. So by keying the drag washers into the spool, and I'm talking about HT100 drag washers, we're now able to use both sides of the drag washer. And I should mention that all Penn drag systems now are greased. On the spinning reels, we use our Penn Blue Lube, which I'm sure you're familiar with. It's inside all our reels. We also grease our HT100 with that for our spinning reel drags. Back to the keying of the drag washers. What that does, by using both sides of the drag washer, we're now able to get about 20% more drag than the previous Battle. Not that a lot of people max out the drag, but it's always nice to know you have it if you have to stop a fish heading for cover or that's about to spool you. Another big upgrade in my mind is that we're going to sealed bearings in the Battle. So in the past we've used stainless steel shielded ball bearings. That shield protects the race from basically saltwater intrusion. But the sealed ball bearings have an added layer of protection. I mean, it's actually a tight system that prevents saltwater from getting into the bearing. The number one reason reels come back to the repair shop is because saltwater got into a bearing, it dried out, it crystallized, and now the bearing sounds rough and the reel feels rough. By having a sealed bearing, we're able to avoid that situation a little longer than if we were using shielded bearings. It's not 100% sure, but the bearings are sealed from the manufacturer. So that's where we are. We're sticking around the same retail, so basically $99 to $129 on the biggest size. The Battle reel will be available at your retailer this fall 2014. Check them out.